good sign?
I think it's a great sign, to show that we have just a winning mentality, a will to win, as Coach would say. We made like 2 for 22 from the three-point line today. I wasn't my best. In the first half, in the post, I wasn't really my best the whole entire game. But, we still came out and found a way to win.
What was it in the first half? I mean, it looked like guys were kind of forcing some threes and getting frustrated with their shots. What did you see?
I don't think they were forcing threes. I just think they were good shots. They were good open shots that we need to make. They just weren't going down. And, it happens, Coach says we're not robots, we're not machines. It's going to happen one game. Today it did.
Have you gotten to the point where you want to be at the foul line down the stretch with the game on the line?
Yeah, I think the whole entire team wants to be on the foul line. I think guys are really good free throw shooters. So, everybody just wants that chance to just prove themselves that they could finish the game out.
Cal says that every team's going to play like this, team physical. Is that something you guys are up for the challenge with?
Yeah, I think all of us are up for the challenge with it, from each position, 1 through 5, everybody's just ready for it.
Nick, what does it say about this team that you're able to gut out these wins even when you're not playing your best?
I think it's just a will to win that we have inside us, even though we didn't play the best basketball, we still came out and just found a way to just pull off the win.
What about Emmanuel makes him able to have a stretch like he did in the second half, even when I think he was like 1 for 9 at that point or something?
His work ethic and just his mentality. He's in the gym every day, working on his game. I think he just has so much faith in his game. He just trusts himself to make the right play and just to knock down shots when needed.
How big is that play from EJ where he got the ball and was able to get it to Tyrese to get that big score down the stretch?
That's a big play, EJ just does the little things for us like that. It was pretty good to see him, get going like that. I was pretty happy for him.
Cal called today's game a rock fight. Would you say that's a fair assessment?
I won't say that's a fair assessment. There was a lot of battles down there, a lot of shoving guys found each other a lot. But I'd say it was a pretty physical game.
When you all have a couple of these hard-fought wins back to back like this, does that make it a little easier to sort of gut things out down the stretch like you're used to it?
We are used to it, but we just don't want to be in that predicament the whole entire time. We'd rather be, I'd say, just up the first half instead of being down 12 in the first half. So, and then finishing the game off in the second half. That's something we're going to work on. We're going to continue working on it the whole entire season until our season's over. We're just going to keep getting better at it.
What do you think Cal said? To sort of focus on that? I mean, early in the first half, how do you make that change without having to go into half down 2 or 12?
I think, just us as a team, just got to come with our mentality from the jump. The first 7 possessions of the game, we got 7 stops in a row, and then I think they made adjustments towards the game, and then, our defense was pretty good. I just think our offense wasn't really just there today.
How much work went into you being the kind of guy who could be in there at the end of the game and make free throw after free throw, put a game away?
Just practice, every day, making 50 free throws after practice, after workouts, before workouts, just finding that rhythm, finding that consistency.
Could you have done that a couple years ago?
A couple years ago, high school, probably not. In college, my free throws are getting better and better in college. I'm pretty confident my free throws right now.
The Ole Miss coach says Cal doesn't really get enough credit for player development. Mm-hmm. Do you think that's fair?
Yeah, that is true. He's always known for guys. He's always known to push guys to the NBA after their first year, but people don't give him enough credit for guys that stick around and actually want to improve their game. Not just me, you can see guys like Tyler Ulis. When he came back his second year, he's probably one of the best point guards in the country. Willie Cauley-Stein, he was one of the best forwards in the country his last year. Derek Willis, he was a guy that came through and made a lot of big threes down the stretch for them in his last year. I think he needs more credit for player development.
Nick, sold out crowd tonight. What was it like playing here in front of that crowd tonight at Rutgers?
We're pretty used to it. I think it's sold out every time we come here. depending on the team. I'm just happy that they got loud tonight towards the end to help us get the victory.
How much does that help when you guys are in these games like a rock fight? How much does that crowd kind of help you guys when you get in that situation?
Just to, just to know that the whole entire arena is on your side and you got, well, it's honestly our responsibility just to give the people a show. They come here to see us win and play great basketball, and that's just our responsibility.
What was going through your mind down the stretch when you had those 4 free throws in a row? What was going on?
Just make it. No matter what happens, just make it.
What's it say about this team that when everybody kind of has a bad shooting night, you're still able to win these games, especially the poor shooting night from behind 3?
It just shows that we have a will to win. Guys that didn't play that great basketball. I didn't play. To me, this is probably the worst basketball game I played all year. But we still found a way to win.
How's this type of game prepare you for March?
In March, it's not. Coach says it's not going to be the same. It's actually going to be really good teams that when they get up 10 or 12, their idea is to get up 20, and when they get up 20, their idea is to get up 30. So it's just for us, we just got to come out, just have that energy, that mentality. We got to get up 10, then we got to push it to 20, and then we got to push it to 30. Instead of us getting down 10 and then trying to fight back. But if in March, when it comes down to, I think we'll be good. I think we'll be fine if we get down 10.